All right. Hi, James with the 1HourSmartHome.com. And today what we're going to do is show you how to change Alexa from English to Spanish. So we're going to show you how to do this, and I'm just going to show you a screenshot right now of Alexa. We've got an Echo Show 5 here. You can find these on Amazon. We'll put a link to this below. But this is one of my favorite Alexa devices. But it is in English right now. So we'll just test it out. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Currently, in Chicago it's 22 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can expect cold temperatures, with a low of 17 degrees.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:51 p.m.
All right, so you can see that it is obviously in English. And what we're going to do now is change it to Spanish. So you have to have Alexa already installed, your Alexa set up. And then what you're going to do is click on the Amazon Alexa app. We've got it up here at the top. And I'm just going to click back to the home screen because for most of you, that's what's going to pop up. So when you're navigating Alexa, in the upper left, you've got your menu button, but you also have these tabs down below, the menu down below. And that's what we're going to use to get to the language settings for Amazon Alexa. So we've got home, communicate, the Alexa button, play, and devices. We're going to click on devices in the lower right hand corner. That's going to populate with all the different devices we've got. But all we really need to do is go to Echo and Alexa. So we're going to click on this. And this is all of our different Echo and Alexa devices. And what's important to note about changing the language on Alexa from English to Spanish, or any other language for that matter, is that you have to do it per individual Alexa. So you could have some Alexas that are Spanish and other Alexas that are English, but you need to go and change all of these individually. You can't just do a broad sweeping change if you've already set up the language settings. And a lot of times, the Alexa only wants to let you set it up in the language of the country that you're setting it up in. So if you live in the United States but want to listen to Spanish, you're going to have to make this change, or vice versa. Maybe you live in a Spanish-speaking country and you want to listen to English. You'd have to do a similar change. So we're going to click on Echo Show 5. That is the device that we want to change from English to Spanish. And we're just going to scroll down here through the settings. And you can see the wake word, Alexa. But we're going to go to just below that, language, right there in the middle. So we click on that, and it shows you all the different languages that you can choose from. So we got German, English, a variety of different accents of English or dialects of English. And then you've got Spanish, French, and a variety of different Spanish accents, dialects, regional locales. So you got Spanish from Spain, Spanish Mexico, Spanish Estados Unidos, which is United States. And then I thought this was Spanglish, English and Spanish, or Spanish and English, Estados Unidos, United States. What it actually is you can ask Alexa a question in Spanish and it will give you an English answer. So that's kind of a neat thing. If you were practicing your English, that would be great. Or if you were practicing your Spanish, also would be great. So like if you've got kids that you want them to practice a little bit of Spanish, it'd be kind of a neat way to do it because they could ask Alexa a question and then get a response in English and kind of learn that way to make sure that they're doing the question right. So for us, what we're going to do is just Español Estados Unidos. And what that is just Spanish, but it's more relevant to events in the United States. Versus these other ones are events in other places, just in terms of the information that pops up on there, as well as dialect information. So we're going to click Español Estados Unidos. We're going to click it right here. And it says this may take a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to let it update. And it just updated. And I'm going to show you what this looks like on camera so you can see. Okay, so there is the Echo Show. And I'm just going to swipe down our settings. Look at that. It changed to Spanish here. But now I can, we'll ask some of the same questions we asked before in Spanish now. So I'm going to unmute it here, but apologize for my Spanish ahead of time. It's not the best, but you can just say common things like Alexa, el clima.
En Chicago, hay 20 grados Fahrenheit con cielos nublados. Esta noche se esperan bajas temperaturas, con mínimas de 17 grados.
Ah, hace frío. Alexa, ¿a qué hora es?
Ahora son las 5:56.
Alexa, ¿cuántos años tienes?
En años humanos tengo 5. Si hablamos de años de perro o gato, entonces ya estoy en mis 40. Aunque creo que los años de inteligencia artificial se miden en nanosegundos, así que tendría. Bueno, digamos que sería mucho, mucho mayor que tú.
Gracias. So you can see we have changed Alexa from English to Spanish. So you can change the language, variety of different languages from English to Spanish. We just showed you how to do that. It's important to remember that if you are going to do this, you're going to have to change the language on each individual Alexa device. And it is nice on the Echo Show, you can kind of see what's happening and it'll spell it out. So that is a little bit easier than on, let's say, an Echo Dot. But you can still do it on an Echo Dot or any of the Alexa devices. There is some functionality that you may lose because not all developers have the English to Spanish translation for everything. So some things you can run into hiccups, but not everything. It is a really nice feature and does make Alexa multilingual. Hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. We hope that this helped you out, and I can see this having a lot of uses. Either if you are a native Spanish speaker so that you can use Alexa in Spanish, or maybe you want to learn Spanish and you want to practice with somebody. Alexa is a great companion to practice your Spanish with in reality. Or if you are a Spanish speaker and want to practice your English, you could do a similar, the English and Spanish option on Alexa that we showed you, and can be really beneficial. So we hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you want to support us, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, or click on any of the links below that do help support us. And you can visit us at onehoursmarthome.com. So thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Thank you.